Hi guys, hope you guys enjoy episode 1 of the Dirty Chango Podcast. This is me featuring Alyssa Barajas. Enjoy. Hi guys, we're live. This is the Dirty Chango Podcast. I'm your host Adolfo Guerrero Jr. And today my first guest is my lovely girlfriend. Her name is Alyssa Barajas. She plays poker.
Stupid.
Just saying. I like your last name though. That is pretty tight. Barajas.
Deck of cards.
Deck of cards. What's your last name? Well, my last name is Warrior.
Nobody knows how to pronounce my name.
Barajas.
Barajas.
Because you went to a white ass school. Alyssa Barajas. Can you imagine? Alyssa. What was it today? How'd your grandparents pronounce it?
Elisa.
Elisa, vente para acá. Tenemos un retrato para usted. Do you remember being a kid?
Yeah.
I remember being a kid.
It was the best time.
It was. You know what was the best part? Because that's when we're like hella poor. Mm-hmm. But you didn't know you were poor. Mm-hmm. Like you didn't realize you were poor till you realized your other friends had shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Wish I could go back, my love. I used to love like just playing like freeze tag and
Playing outside.
yeah, fucking kids don't even play outside no more.
Going down to your neighbors asking if they could play outside.
Yeah, they don't even do
the
that.
mom's like, no, he's in trouble.
No, I know, huh? Imagine.
Oh, man.
Or a little. Did I tell you that so we're living in tranquility, like so I was actually able to play with like more than like the neighbor kid, because like there's only people that lives out there in the trailers. Mm. When it drinks, when I would we'd play out there at the park. It was like literally just on the other side of the corner. It was like the 4-way. It was on the other corner, like correctly diagonally across from us, and we'd be playing. And then like I knew I fucked up because I would hear my mom scream fucking hella loud. She's like, "Adolfo, get in here and clean your room." Hello, it was hella embarrassing. And then like, cause like it's like the park. I mean, it's a long park, like a long field. It's not like a regular park. Like the part of the park was where it was like a soccer field. Mm. So it was like a long ass walk from like the playground to the fucking to fucking the house. And then you see my mom standing like this with like her arms on her hips, like just waiting for me to get there. Which hella sucked.
I remember me and Chris had this neighbor.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. I think his name is Steven.
Stephen. Stephen.
That was Steven and Amanda, and they're like these two little white kids. And can I say that?
Why not? You're not saying white people are bad.
I'm not saying. Anyways, and
like it's just part of the story. You gotta add to it. Like paints a picture.
We played. Remember Foursquare?
Oh yeah.
With
you bounced the ball? Yeah.
So when we played on his driveway,
I don't remember how to play though, but I remember playing it.
Too. I don't know the rules, but I remember the concept of it.
Yeah, you just gotta bounce that shit.
We played it, and it was two of them, me and Chris, and they were brother and sister, and me and my brother, and we, you know, how the driveway has 4 squares.
Yeah.
So whenever we played on ours, like it was our rules, I guess. And whenever we played,
it was like beer pong.
Yeah.
House rules, bitch.
Hey, whenever we played with him,
when we bounce, we play with a regular ball. You're just fucking deflate the ball so it don't bounce.
Whenever we played with him, he was just like made up all these weird rules, and like this is what he did. He like crossed his arms, like if he didn't like something, he over exaggerated, and he's like, "No, let's start over," and he was like, "No," like moving his arms. And me and like Chris would do like a cool move or a cool bounce, and then we got it in. He's like, no.
Fucking hate kids like that.
Like, what?
You can't play with kids like that. Those are like the people who grow up to be like fucking mean managers.
Yeah.
Like dicks. Like when you have a dick manager at McDonald's, so he was the one who waved his arms like that.
And that's when we didn't have a lot of money, and he's the one that we had like. I think we had a Dreamcast. Like it wasn't a PlayStation. It wasn't.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, I have GameCube. And I was like, what the?
Fucking Malibu's on right? I got Gamecast. Well, there's GameCube and then there's Dreamcast. I got Gamecast. Damn, I can't afford it. I remember we had a Dreamcast. That shit got stolen though. My favorite game was, I can't remember what it was called, but you drive the taxi.
Our CDs were burned.
Really? You guys had the bootleg ones?
Our games was burned.
You know what? Sega, the Dreamcast messed up because I remember I used to like playing the football game. This is before Madden though. I think it was NFL Game Day. That shit had like dope graphics. I used to always make my player. He was always number 28.
What? 28?
He was a running back hand advisor. And like, cause you couldn't do a Mexican color like a brown, so you had to like a light black. Like I was ever gonna be that buff or fast. I used to love to fantasize as a kid. That sounds wrong, huh?
What's your fantasy?
It's your fantasy. Fucking Miguel. Did I ever tell you that?
Yeah.
Fucking, he told Gino. I was like, looking at my fantasy team. He's, it's tight. Hey, Gino, what's your fantasy? Fucking Miguel. Ah, man. He's the one I didn't see this weekend, huh?
No.
I seen everybody. Well, no. Well, I feel like there's... Oh, Charlie. I seen him last weekend. Now, my love. I kind of like this. I forgot we were like doing this. We're just having a conversation.
Just talking.
Just talking about nothing. Hey girl, what's the fantasy? I love like see your nip.
Okay.
It's like a bullseye.
I took my bra off.
Why'd you take your bra off, my love?
It's time to go to bed.
I was gonna keep it professional. Taking your bras off and shit. So you can take your...
You're in your chonies.
Maybe I think I'm losing weight. My chonies, they don't fit me as tight on the thighs.
No, they're stretched out.
Alyssa.
He broke the elastic. You lost weight.
Thought I lost weight. Baby, get your raptor feet away from me.
A doll makes so many because I have raptor feet.
Yeah.
Dinosaur feet.
Like, you ever seen that?
I look like the lady on that McDonald's when her nails.
What
Remember?
McDonald's?
She brought the ice cream. Do you remember that?
No.
I'm so tired of your ice cream machine never working. She was legit crying in her car.
Oh, because the ice cream machine's always down?
Yeah.
I just wonder why McDonald's ice cream is always down. Why is it never up? I was gonna say your feet look more like the Mexican flag, like the eagle with the snake. Like this. Oh shit! I forgot to tell you. The other last week when I was driving back home, there was a bird flying over the freeway, and I thought it scared the fuck out of me after I realized what it was. It was flying over the freeway, and I thought it had a twig. Like, it had a twig. It was a fucking snake. And then, like, I was all paranoid when I was riding my bike the next day to work. Because I was like, what if the bird just, like, dropped the snake?
What if it sneezed and it's all shit and the snake just, like...
snake falls and lands on you. You're fucked. What are you going to do?
And they're gonna think it's like the end of the year or end of the world.
Type shit. But I swear to God, like it flew over the freeway, and I was like, "What the fuck is that? Is that a twig?" Like it looked like a branch, and then it hit me. I was like, "Fuck, that's a," because it was a big bird. So I think it was a hawk. It was a hawk. It was a big ass bird. I was like, "Damn!" Like I realized it was a snake, and when I realized it was a snake, it just freaked me out. Yeah, fucking hate snakes.
So do I.
There's one thing I hate, like that creeps me out, or I have a phobia of. It's snakes. I don't know why.
Mine too. It's like my worst thing.
I farted.
I can smell it.
I just barely farted. How'd you fucking fart
Maybe
it?
it's your balls then.
Did you hear me? I said I just barely. Fucking broken ass English. It's alright. This is a Dirty Chango Podcast. That's what we do. Just keep it real. How did that come? Like, I keep it real. Like, whoever said, nah, bro, I'm gonna keep it fake. Like, who said that? Like,
keep it real.
Nah, they keep it fake. I keep it real. 100.
Just like everything these days.
Everything these days. What do you mean?
One person just starts it and it becomes a thing.
Let's start something new. Now we have our voice.
Oh, smell.
I can't even smell it. I'm immune. I'm immune. I just like my own stench. Oh, that's why now it make that Dirty Chango Podcast make sense.
That's so gross.
I smell it now.
You have to have your guest sign a disclaimer.
My gas. Oh, that'd be. Oh, it should be a monkey with like a gas mask. Oh, that one does smell, my love. It smells like fucking the ribs I ate.
That's so gross.
Oh, today's Memorial Day, huh? We didn't even throw that out there.
I thought it's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Monday.
That's crazy. That is a deserved holiday though.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I am against the war, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. These are young guys. The cream is some young guy. Doesn't this look like a maraca? What are those things called?
Maraca.
No.
Xylophone?
No, it's like a lot of Mexican, like, I don't even know if salsa. I think it might be salsa that does it. Where it's like...
Oh, yeah.
One of those things. I'm tired of it.
I'm really tired.
Not even that tired. You want some coffee?
I want a massage.
Fuck that. Maybe that's all you want me for. Fucking just call me. I just come on the weekends so I can be your little slave. Little monkey boy. But not today. I love, I swear, you know how many times you ask me for a massage a day? Like, and this is being, like, generous. It's like 5 times.
No.
5 times. I'm not even playing.
Baby.
I'm not clitting. Clitting. Not clitting.
Ew.
Did I tell you when Daniel messed up at work?
What?
And he tried to say, that's my click. And he said, that's my click.
That's good.
He just walked away. We're like, did you just say? Yeah, he did. We couldn't say it because, you know, someone probably get offended. Ouch. Inside joke. Y'all know who it is or what it is. Well, I can't wait for my hair to get long.
Just wrapping up the podcast.
Oh, we're not wrapping it up.
How long are you going to do them?
I don't know. I guess wrap it up. That's my podcast. Keep this shit going. Aquí tú no mandas. Yo mando. That's white for you're not in charge, I'm in charge. I'm the boss. Oh, so started this podcast today. My lovely girlfriend here, she gave me a Guitar Center gift card for Christmas. We finally went in today. Like almost half a year later, huh?
Yeah.
Just about half a year, the half year mark. We went.
But you didn't know what you wanted. So.
Yeah, I didn't know what I wanted because I was pretty torn between, am I going to do a sit-down podcast? Because I've been wanting to do a podcast for a while, but I was, going, am I going to do a sit-down podcast? And so finally I was like, you know what? I'll probably do like one where I'm driving. And then I'll just like talk that way with people or by myself, either or. But then we went today to go check out what they had, and I was about to get like a handheld device. And the guy's all, I was like, what do you do? It's like, oh, I'm trying to start a podcast. He said, what kind of phone do you have? And so, did he ask what kind of phone I had, or did I just show him my iPhone? Or did I have it I had it in my hand, huh?
I think so, because you're looking up
yeah,
stuff.
because I was looking up, he's like, we price matched, like pretty much saying, like, I got your back, bro. Shout out to, I don't even know what his name was. But he was a cool dude. But, he's all, well, if you're interested, he's like, we have these little adapters, mic things. I was like, what do you mean? So, yeah, you just plug them in your iPhone and you get the app. And then you can pretty much save your content there, forward it, email it, message it, however you want. And then I got this bad boy, which is can you grab the box? I don't even know what it says. I know it's called Shure. I think it's called Shure MV88. And you just plug it into your iPhone. What is it? Yeah. Yeah, the Shure. And it's pretty dope because it was originally $149.99. But because the fucking box is open, how much did we get it for? $129.99. Mm-hmm. And then, so that's pretty cool. So, shout out to Shure. This is a cool little thing. I'm digging it so far. So, yeah, so.
Does that kind of make you, like, upset?
What?
Like, do you ever have those times where, like, you're into something, like how Chris was talking about how he was into YouTube way before it was, like, and, like, making videos, way before it was, like, a thing.
Yeah.
Before it's, like, a fad and a trend. And it's, like, the it thing to do. But, like how, like, I was telling you about band tees, like, how they were in.
Oh, yeah.
They weren't even in.
That's all I wore.
They weren't even in. They were just a style that, you know?
Well, that's all I wore my sophomore and junior, and a little bit of senior year. Mm-hmm. That's all I wore was fucking band t-shirts.
But now there are people that are wearing, like, Led Zeppelin
Rolling
Stones, Nirvana.
Isn't that the guy who killed himself?
They
like,
don't even
bitch.
know who it is, but it's a style. It's a grunge look.
It offends me, though.
But like you said, you wanted to do a podcast, and
yeah,
now it's kind of blew up.
It's blowing up, but at the same time, like, I'm new to it, though. Like, it's been around for a while. Now it's like, I think what it is, a lot of comedians took over, but, like, they really helped promote it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just what the comedy scene's dope, though. Like, it's a strong, not a union. It's a fucking wrong word. But, yeah.
It's a community.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. It's a community. A strong community. I think eventually I'll start working on my bits.
Secret bits.
My little dirty beats. Oh, my nip, my love. It's all I hear, huh? I am a fucking chango. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not promoting Sure. They're not paying me to say their name. Wish they were, though. That'd be pretty cool. One day, maybe. Who knows? But anyways, we're getting close to wrapping this up. This is just the first episode. As soon as it's edited, well, not edited, like there's much to edit, but I want to get this going. I really look forward to doing these talks.
Mm-hmm.
With everybody, with you, my friends. Even random, I can't do random people. Oh, maybe when I do Uber. Like if I do Uber, I'm like, hey man, you want to do like quick little sit down podcast? You think they'd be down, or that'd be weird, huh? I had to fill them out first.
Yeah.
Imagine. I'm like, no sir. The fuck is a podcast? I remember one time I asked a dude, I picked him up. I was like, because he seemed like an intellectual guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh man, yeah, I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast. You should check it out. He's like, why is everybody telling me about podcasts? I was like, fuck, sorry, dude. Fucking all offended. Like, everybody's telling me to listen to podcasts. Well, fuck, if everybody's telling you, it's probably good.
Maybe they feel like he would like that. Like he comes off.
That's what I thought. Like he gave off those cool vibes. Like he might dig it. Like he probably travels a lot.
Some people are honestly anti like
what's in.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's one thing to. It's like fucking hipsters, huh? Like whatever's in, they're out of. But like it's into them. So does that make them like not hip?
Do hipsters? If hipsters are in, do hipsters become unhipsters?
But if a rat's inside the house, but if a mouse goes outside, does it become a rat? And if a rat goes outside, does it become a mouse? Or does it what? What is it? Fucking dumb. How do you wake up dead, fool?
What does he say? Oh, my aunt Sinead.
She's what is that? You ever think about stop living up here and start living down here? So what about? Like, what about start living over there? He's like, my mom Shauna used to live out there. She got a big because she got rats. Oh wait, we were talking about the other part. I woke up dead.
Yeah.
I hella fucked that one up.
No, I was talking about that one too.
No. How'd you go get big to try rats, fool? That's before Kevin Hart was Kevin Hart.
Yeah, and then he blew up.
He was just a scrub.
And then he got on Wild 'N Out.
Wild 'N Out. But he was on Wild 'N Out for a minute, and that's weird. Wild 'N Out made two comedians pretty famous.
Him and
Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Cat was already kind of making his mark, but he really started blowing up with that pimping.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cat was dope when he was on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm about ready to wrap this up. It's time for reals.
Time for Mimi's.
Time for Mimi's. We're already in bed. Like I said, I already got my chonies on. Well, only my chonies on. Baby, I want you to drop me wearing this. And only this. All right, guys. So we get ready to call this a night. So just remember, wash your nalgas, you dirty changos and changas.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. We out.